Hello everybody and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic. In the last episode we were looking around trying to find the old dude that was living over here. We helped him out a little bit and then the Zerko Corporation decided they wanted to bomb him out. So yeah, we got out with our lives, but yeah, we gotta kind of keep going. If you want to find out more about the story, be sure to go back and watch the playlist. It is organized nice and neat to make it easy to follow the story, so be sure to go ahead and do that. Before we get too far into the video, I'd like to ask you to help us reach our next major milestone of 10,000 subscribers by clicking that subscribe button right now. The number does not go up unless you actually press the button, so be sure to go ahead and do that. You can also help us out by clicking that like button to convince YouTube to spread the video out to more people, so that they have a chance to subscribe and help us grow as well. And lastly, once you're finished watching this video, be sure to head over to the channel, check out the 1,500 plus other videos that are available for your viewing pleasure, and they're organized in a nice little playlist to make it easy for you to find what you're looking for. Be sure to go back and do that. Continuing on with our story here, it looks like we have to recover some files from some hidden caches.
Catch our breath. Let's talk.
Caches that are scattered around the desert here, so we're going to go through these triangles here and then we'll head back over there to do the main story quest thing. So that's what we're doing right now. Rather than make you guys wait for me to get over there, I'm going to put a cut in, so be right back. Alright, we're approaching the next one over here. With any luck, they're all going to be guarded. They're going to make us fight for all of them. Boo! Okay. Had my volume turned up a little bit. That was a little bit loud. Because I recently made a change to the way my microphone is working right now. And it occurred to me on my way over while I was doing the cut that I had already recorded a video and I wanted to see how it sounded. So it seems to be all right. I'm trying to do everything I can to try to get rid of that irritating muffle effect that a lot of times microphones will give you if you don't have the settings just right. But the issue that I have is that I don't know if you can tell, but I have a fairly nasally voice. So I try to balance that out with the equalizer by making it so that the bass is a little bit more prevalent. So that way it reduces some of that nasal quality that ends up coming through the microphone there. I think I need to go this like around the corner there because it looks like from what I can see here that we need to come down the road here and then come up this way. So I think we need to head that direction because we don't want to go up the ramp there. We want to go around the corner there and like kind of follow whatever this road is and bring it up. So I'm going to do that and bring you guys back when there's actually something to do. All right, we've made it to a settlement over here. I believe that we're going to be going inside one of the buildings here. So let's get ourselves around the corner, start looking for an entryway that's green. I think it's that one. Let's head in here. Find out what we're supposed to be doing. Here we go, Fowler. Oh yeah,
try to appreciate the scenery, Camus. Most people never get to visit a place like this.
This is a horrible place. No wonder Zerka built their base in the Dune Sea. No one would ever want to look for it here.
You'll adjust.
There's that.
How was your visit to old man Gromit?
Aside from Lexende burying us alive, it went all right.
Too much to hope we'd seen the last of him. Mind if I see what you got for your troubles?
These are official Zerka records from Secret Weapons Division 7.
Schematics, survey maps. Looks like Gromit came through for us. Don't go anywhere. I think we're gonna need you. All right, we should be able to determine a rough location of the base from these charts. Problem is, the sands have shifted over the last few decades. We'll need some geo readings to determine the facility's exact coordinates.
What does taking these readings involve?
The data isn't hard to get, in theory. I can give you a field scanner that'll dip into the sand, put us on track. But a lot of this territory is unexplored. Locals talk about sand people communities, crate dragons the size of starships.
Someone has to go, and I'm best suited for the job.
Can't argue with that. If you take readings in a couple of places, I can figure out the base location. Meet me back here when you're done. Take it slow and be careful.
Alright, got ourselves a couple of... Oops, not that. Keep forgetting. Too many different games and different buttons to access different things, and I lose track of what's going on.
Good as new.
Okay, so... Alright, there we go. There's that. That's not any better. Alright, seriously need to find a vendor, because... oh, not that way. Seriously need to find a vendor. So, we're not doing any side quests. We're already about to overlevel from this area, so I don't want to waste time doing side quests that we don't need to do. Here we go. Stim's vendor should allow us to sell off most of our
Take a look at the
junk.
stock. What can I get you?
There we go. Now we can clear out our inventory. I don't really care about defeated enemy counts towards achievement. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Don't want to get rid of any experience point boosters because you never know. How much time we have left on this one?
Appreciate your business.
Weird noise there. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to head over to these little locations here. We still need to go into here, but I try to do all of the outside stuff first. I try to do all of the outside stuff first to make sure that you know, all of that's done. So, but at the same time, I don't want to waste time. If we're gonna run by this area anyways, we probably should just go ahead and get it done. So let's head over this way, I guess. Then, I know where that cave is up there, I think. Can I use this? Ugh, this takes a long time. 11 seconds? That's a little bit unreasonable. Yeah, see? And then it doesn't tell me... That's annoying. You're gonna not only are you gonna make me wait 12 seconds for this crap, but you're not gonna give me a warning to tell me, hey, this isn't where you're supposed to be. Okay, so what? I have to be on the ground down there? You mother... I seriously have very little patience for finicky quests like that. I'm in a mood today. I got a little temper tantrum in Warframe today because lack of instruction that made me have to waste a bunch of time before I figured out what the hell I was supposed to be doing. And here we go again. A quest that doesn't tell you specifically what you're supposed to do, where you're supposed to be, and you go over the marker there, but I guess we have to be down on the ground on the other place, and it's like, well, why don't you tell me that then? You need to tell me that I need to be down in the sand. Don't make it ambiguous. Don't waste my time making me figure it out. If I wanted to play a puzzle game, I'll play a puzzle game. I'm not playing a puzzle game. I'm playing an RPG. I'm supposed to be playing a badass Jedi who's supposed to be out there doing cool stuff, not fiddling around with frickin' tech. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be dueling this guy. I forgot about that.
I sense your power. Now I understand why Tarnis was no match for you. His death was my failure. I should have trained him better.
The other Sith I fought were full of hatred and arrogance. In you, I sense regret.
My family is true Sith. My only passions are integrity and honor. I welcome the end of your kind. The Jedi obsession with my people's extermination must end. Your lust for revenge will destroy this galaxy.
Whatever you've been told about us, it's a lie. We'd gladly stop fighting if it meant genuine peace.
I'd like to believe that, but I know better. Come, let us end this. Die well, Jedi.
You say so.
Force.
Just gotta burn him down as quick as we can. Oh. I love having that leap ability that lets me just come right back.
Such skill. So much power.
Thank you.
Impressive. You could kill me. Why hesitate?
You could have killed the scientist and those Jawas at the shock drum facility. But you didn't.
They were not warriors. Their deaths would have been pointless. Darth Angral commanded me to destroy the shock drum code. He wanted you to die in failure, no matter the outcome here. I will not tarnish my honor with petty tricks. You've earned better. The code is yours.
You've done the right thing.
Darth Angral ordered that Master Kuix suffer greatly before her death. I wish I had disobeyed that order as well.
If Master Kuix is still alive, I will save her.
I left her incapacitated next to your weapon. If they haven't already, the ultrasonic vibrations will eventually tear her apart.
That doesn't
You
sound good.
scum! You should die like that!
There is nothing more to say. You won our duel. Finish me.
You may serve the Empire, but I won't kill you.
Jedi.
You don't deserve it.
Then honor demands I surrender to my master. He will do what you cannot.
Jedi are taught to see all possibilities. I see one where you live on with honor. Commit yourself to the path of light. Become a Jedi.
Me? A Jedi? Impossible. Your order would never accept me.
Jedi believe in forgiveness, not hate.
Accepting a sworn enemy into one's ranks without fear, that is strength. I accept your offer. I'm too wounded to aid you, but I will surrender to your people. Now hurry. Save this planet.
Turned out to be a good guy. Look at that. Not everybody is irredeemable.
The Sith changed the deactivation code for the shock drum, but I have the new one. I'm on my way.
You're not there yet? Brick and his family are in terrible danger. They followed their droids to the mining complex. I tried to stop them, but they were determined to help you. Brick just sent an emergency holo. He says there's something called a sand demon at the mine. It's attacking them.
Some sort of creature?
That beastly predator is the only thing that hunts great dragons. And those are massive. Brick doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah,
Please, you can't let anything happen to Brick and his family. Save them and stop the shock drum. Hurry!
Well, I guess we know what we're doing now. Oh, looks like there is a new item available. Does it look any different? Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and update our look here. Why not? Then we'll actually do that. We're gonna hold on to this one though, because it's kind of nice to have the more modest look. We'll use our ability to get out of here. So I'll be back when we're ready to start scanning those places outside again. All right, we're giving this another try right here. All right, I have a feeling I'm supposed to hop down.
Fine.
Okay. Let's see if this one works. It's really frustrating when they don't make it clear where you're supposed to go, and you're just supposed to randomly walk around and hunt around and hope that you find the right spot. Where? Like, could you at least tell me where I'm supposed to be? This is really irritating. This is really, really, really irritating. Oh my god. Like, I can't stand time wasters. I really can't stand time wasters. It's really, really, really annoying. Like, trust me, as annoying as it is to listen to me complain about it, it's way, way more annoying to have to put up with it. You can at least click off the video. I have to keep going until I figure it out. And unfortunately, I can't give up on this one because this is part of the main Jedi story quest, which means that there's no progression until I figure it out and do it. So irritating. One of the things that I do when I play through these games is I try to point out things like, there we go. I try to point out things like this for those of you who might be future game developers. Don't ever design a game with the intention of making it finicky, with the intention of making it hyper-specific, especially if you're not going to be specific about where you mark things. Don't make it a chore to play a game. Like, nobody wants to play a game as a job. Like, the moment you start making it something that we have to do, we don't want to do it anymore, this is just something I have to do to progress, that's not fun anymore. And that's, like, nobody wants to do that crap. Games are supposed to be an escape from the BS of life, not another aspect of BS that you have to put up with. It's one of my big gripes with Elite Dangerous is that they treat it like you're doing a second job. I have better things to do than waste time grinding through BS that I don't want to do. This is exactly the same kind of crap. Like, can you just like make it easy and obvious and fun? I don't want to sit here having to do this crap. Sure, there are people who are interested in a challenge, but that, like any game that you design, you need to design a game that has one that, for the most part, is super easy and fun and just, interesting to play. And then you have a part of the game, you have a portion of the game that is set aside for the people who are looking for a challenge. Because, like, look at this, is ridiculous. Where exactly am I supposed to go to get the reading for this? I went down on the ground over here and tried to get a reading. Oh, you're not close enough. Came up here and tried to get a reading. Oh, you're not close enough. Like, what coordinates? What coordinates am I supposed to be at?
Fine.
I don't have patience for this kind of crap. We all have better things to do than sit here and spend another 5-10 minutes poking around trying to find the specific location I'm supposed to be at.
Valley here. The data's coming in. Looks like
Seriously, why did I have to be right here? Right over here was not good enough?
Not too far from
Seriously,
some
come
sort
on.
of installation, cloaked from long-range sensors. If you would, head on over and see if there's anything there. Could just be a glitch in the scanner.
It's fine if they want to make it that specific, but if you're going to do that, then there needs to be some kind of an actual quest marker on the ground over here that tells me where I'm supposed to put it. Seriously. I don't have patience for time wasters. It's just so frustrating. Time is the most valuable asset that each of us has. And it's the one thing that we have that no matter how successful you are in life, your time is still no more valuable than anyone else's time. I don't care if you make $1 billion an hour. Your time is still only worth to you. Your time is only worth something to you, and it's not worth anything to anybody else unless you're paying them to prioritize your time. It's one of the things, like the entitlement of rich people and stuff. They think that, because they make a lot of money that their time is inherently worth more. And it's like, no, it's worth a lot to you. But if I'm not benefiting from your time, then it means absolutely zero to me. So I say that to say that everybody's time is extremely valuable. It is the most valuable resource that we all have. So if you're going to design a game for people, don't waste our time with it. You're getting money out of us to do this stuff, and compensate us back by not wasting our time. Make it an experience that allows us to be getting something done and not have stupid, frustrating moments like this unless we want to participate in things that include those. It shouldn't be a part of the base experience of the game. What are we doing? Have to go around that way. We have to fight these guys. Blast this guy down. Die. I got a splinter in my finger. A splinter in my finger. Give me a second. Oh, that's annoying. It's way deep in my finger, and I can't get to it, even with the really sharp tweezers that I have. Like, I got some really sharp like nail cutters with like really sharp points and stuff, and I just can't get in there deep enough without like hurting myself to do it. So I just gotta hope that my body starts trying to work it out. It's like a tiny little splinter. I don't even know where it came from. Trying to blast our way through this area. The nice thing about having this Jedi power is that I'm able to sprint. Thank you. You're gonna make me fight these guys. Oh, hold on. Maybe I can get around this way. Okay. 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 Gotta blast down this guy. Then we can use that control panel there. Alright, what do we gotta do here? Investigate the energy signature. Return to Representative Fowler. So, I think what we have to do... Okay, so yeah, the next main story quest thing is over here, but we need to head back over to the outpost, talk to Fowler, and I imagine he's going to send us off into the next area. So, yeah. We gotta go all the way back up the hill here. Whatever. Yeah, I'm hoping this splinter gets kind of worked out, or at least it starts to get worked out to the point where I can finally get it with the tweezers. It's so deep in my finger somehow that I can't get in there with anything without having to like seriously cut my finger open to get to it. So it is what it is.
Still a few minutes before those scans are processed. Huh. What about...
Hey, look who made it back.
Bad news, Fowler. That reading was a Zerka listening post.
Blast. Lexende must have set it up. Now the cyborg freak has our data. Zerka can find their lost base as easily as we can.
Zerka abandoned that base. Does it really matter if they find it now?
We assumed Zerka came to keep us out of the facility. Maybe we were mistaken. Maybe they want what they left behind.
Gromik's files. We saw some things.
Yeah. Turns out Zerka didn't come to Tatooine to build or test the device. They found it here, underground, an artifact powerful enough to wipe out a planet, just buried in the desert.
Disaster struck, and they left it behind.
And I remember
That's what I'm thinking.
it is.
Camus, has the computer cross-referenced the scans with
I've gone through this
schematics?
particular story quest several times, so I know what this is.
Yes? It looks like the main entrance is a few kilometers away. What about the door codes?
There's a bunch of relay towers around the base. They'll have a mess of data, the codes, along with old communications. Downloading everything from the relay towers will allow you to get into that base and destroy the device. It can't fall into the wrong hands.
We don't even know what the device does.
Zerka saw it as a doomsday weapon. That's enough.
Be careful in the base, in case they left traps, or if Lexende finds you.
That'll do, Camus. Time to let professionals finish the job.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know that we're gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to tell what that is anyway. So we'll just put that on, and let's see. That's actually a lower belt, but that's fine. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and call that an episode. Hopefully you guys had fun. Be sure to click the like button to spread the video out to more people. Subscribe to the channel to help us reach that 10,000 subscriber mark. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by clicking the join button, checking out the list of memberships available there. There's several perks depending on which tier you choose, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. Again, thank you very much for watching this episode of Star Wars: The Old Republic. Be sure to come back for that next episode, and I'll see you then.
Welcome. Please select an available